Oh great, and now Chester's here. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Ding dong goes the bronzong.
It's Shadow's time to shine now.
For future reference, unless the ultimate life form is in his even more ultimate form, he does not shine.
Calm down, Edgelord. I didn't mean it literally.
It did sound like you were putting yourself down while saying that. Is therapy needed for you too?
Those were merely just words to lift my spirits. Therapy is but a waste of time when you are mentally untouchable.
He kinda thick, I can't
Regular
lie.
shadows cannot coexist without light. But light needs me to be able to function. I am the epitome of all chaos and everything that comes with it.
I am not in danger, I am the danger type speech.
I've never heard such hooey come out of someone's mouth since that dopey Discord said he doesn't like turning ponies into stone.
Quite the hypocritical statement from him, I must say.
It was all hypocritical, you know. Letting him out of all creatures decide what our fate was gonna be after our crimes. Like he wasn't the ringleader behind all of it.
I understand your frustration, but does that really justify what you did? You could have chosen not to continue down the path of darkness, but you let it reel you in again anyways.
Well, it's not like I... That was the puppet's laugh, wasn't it?
Definitely was. I'm sure that I was able to evade him successfully, though. Looks like you just have to run into a different room to beat him.
Looks like Slappy's cousin has been decoded now, too.
Anyways, I had almost no choice with that. I was a power-hungry 9-year-old trapped in the gates of Tartarus, and I was willing to stay there and annoy the heck out of T-Rex until the end of days. All of a sudden, I'm warped out against my will, and am thoroughly convinced to get back at Twilight and the others once and for all.
Countless destructions of properties, attempted murders, and the removal of balance and harmony to your world. Some way to get back at them. That'll sure show them not to mess with my plans again.
We did get pretty reckless, and I deeply regret the damage done. But it's not my fault that the ponies don't have a mind of their own and can't think for themselves. A few gossipy words here and there is all it took to undo thousands of moons of bonding and revert back to racism and segregation. They were still part of the problem.
I'm not necessarily fully disagreeing with you on that. Part of the reason I look so far down upon ponies is due to the absence of sentience for a lot of them.
I mean, part of that could be due to the elements of harmony being destroyed, too.
Yep, destroyed by King Sombra, and you'll never guess who brought him back.
The Lord of Chaos, Discord himself.
It's ridiculous, honestly. A school-aged filly took advantage of friendships and was subjected to the worst form of torture in existence. Meanwhile, the klutzy Draconiquist took advantage of friendships twice and was given the privilege of judgment and was just let off the hook. I was already taught by my parents that life ain't fair the hard way, so I'd rather not have it done again even harder. Rock. Hard to be exact.
There's no way that you can use age as an excuse. I've never seen a 13-year-old so deep in life. It's like I'm listening to nighttime confessions on the side to playing tag with Slappy over here.
Hey, my brain just works differently to those simpletons. It's way more complex, too. They're told about friendship, and it's interpreted as magic, sunshines, and rainbows. I'm told about friendship and interpret power. I mean, I've been told many times that it's a bad way to look at it, but I still don't see why it is. Power isn't always a bad thing. You two are powerful beings. And Twilight Sparkle became a powerful being after abandoning her original group of friends to find a supposedly better one, by order of the princess.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you might actually be more twisted than me, Cozy Glow.
You are spitting facts, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure Twilight already made amends with her old friends, but it's not like it would have affected her status of power if she didn't.
Even after all of that, you seem to be a bit more level-headed now. Your therapist must be a miracle worker.
Not really. I've been to many therapists to try get help. Most of them were just useless, but others have been a bit helpful. I guess the main thing that's propelling me is that after being defeated, I actually felt remorseful for the first time in my life. Then I got turned into stone and was just left alone in my thoughts for years. Couldn't move, couldn't blink, couldn't see. It was like I was frozen in time, but time was still passing. I can't even recall any more details of it because it just terrifies me to think about it again.
It sounds terrifying just listening to it. You really went through quite a lot.
Yeah, it is quite a lot. Then one day as I was alone in my thought, I was just released. I was able to move and see again, but I didn't move because the shock had genuinely made me forget how to. I was on the ground. I looked up, saw Twilight looking down to me, and then I was out. After that, it was all extensive care for me in several institutions.
Wow, you really did have it rough. And as a kid, too. I can't imagine my younger self having to go through such pain.
Can't say I didn't deserve it, though. I was a really, really bad pony. Twilight gave me another chance when I probably didn't deserve one, so I'm very thankful for that at least.
It's still quite chaotic to go through such a hurricane of events before even reaching 16.
Well, if I'm being honest, I don't even know how old I am. My body says 13, but I've probably been around for about 16 or 17 years at this point. It's kind of funny to think about sometimes.
I see. Well, all in all, I'm happy to see the progress you've made as a person. Or pony. It takes a lot to be able to do that since you can't just rely on therapists alone. But you have to do some work yourself, too. And I know it's difficult for you to do since some of the others still aren't comfortable with talking to you. But in the meantime, you have the both of us on your side.
Of course. And don't forget you have Chester here to chase you wherever you go.
I'm so happy to have you guys to be able to hang out with. Even though there's the prominent possibility that I could be using my superior intellect to manipulate you guys into thinking that I've changed so I can get you on my side, which I've already done before.
I'm a psychic. I would know if you're doing that. And my intellect is definitely more superior to yours.
And everything about me is superior to you and Sabrina. Simply because
I am the
ultimate
ultimate life
form.
form. Yeah, we get it. We heard you the last 50 times you said it, Shadow.
Am I wrong, though?
Oh, golly.
See how easily I just breezed through the hour? The Chester test is light work for some.
At least I didn't get scared of the clock this time.
I noticed that you were quite detached from our conversation earlier.
Shadow didn't want to get caught up in something emotional. How adorable.
Oh, please. Aside from actually being the one playing the game, it wasn't even emotional enough for me to get involved in.
Hear that, Cozy? Next time, don't forget to mention how the authorities broke into your house and killed your parents right in front of you while slowly drowning you in a contaminated 10-foot swimming pool. That'll sure get Shadow's attention.
Isn't that what happened to that one emo kid on TikTok or something?
With the way he acts like such an edgelord, I'd sure hope so.
Gee whiz, I've never seen someone edge so hard in my life.
I don't think that's what that word means.
Well, I can't be bothered to search it up.
Suit yourself. Just don't come edging to me when you accidentally say something promiscuous.
Oh, I will edge to you so hard you won't be
God,
able to move.
Cozy Glow, please stop there. I'll just say that I think for future's sake, you should really do some research on words you're not sure of.
Oh no, I'm about to get canceled again, aren't I?
Got away from the Chester and Kiki double team. Best to close this door for now.
You have actually been quite impressive this
What?
game.
Jesus Christ!
What in the world?
Kiki seems to be extra ruthless this hour.
No kidding. I mean, she fully just opened the door and charged up behind me.
Probably just wants a bite of that pizza. She has a better taste preference than Cozy, at least.
Hey!
Oh, great. And now Chester's here. What the hell am I supposed to do?
I guess just stand there and accept your inevitable demise.
If that was real life, I would have kicked his smug ass over the horizon.
Might as well have said that you would kick him off the earth then, because it's flat.
You might actually be restarted. The Earth is flat?
Well, yeah. At least that's what my parents taught me.
What kind of monsters were you raised by?
I'm going again. This time with full chaos power.
The Royal Rumble requires no holding back.
There you are, Chester. Realistically, I could hold back all I want. The power would still be extremely overwhelming for this game.
You know what overwhelms me?
There he is again.
Cozy Glow's taste preference.
Here we go again!
How can you call pizza, out of all things, overrated?
For a supernatural human being, I expected you to be more stone cold.
I could clap back with a stone joke of my own, but I choose not to for your sake.
Pussy.
I will exterminate you.
Look, guys, it's not like I said that pizza tastes bad or anything. I just don't think its level of taste correlates to how much people rate it, hence making it overrated.
So you at least like the taste of it then?
Like it? No, I don't!
Oh,
What?
gosh.
It's absolutely hideous! Like I'm eating a sweet brick or something worse.
Please make it stop.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Like if I wanted to eat a kiwi, I'd just eat the actual fruit.
Wait, what?
No need for me to eat it on top of doughed bread.
Back the truck up real quick. Did you just say kiwi?
You have kiwi on top of pizza?
Well, yeah. Isn't that what pizza is anyways? I mean, it's what my parents always used to give me. I've had a pineapple variation before which was slightly better, but it still didn't satisfy my taste buds.
This might just be the funniest thing I've ever heard.
So what I'm hearing is that you've only eaten pizza with kiwis and pineapples and none of the infinitely heavenly toppings you can put on it. What's next? You didn't have cheese on your pizza either?
Wait, you can have cheese on pizza?
You know what? You might actually have worse parents than Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
All of a sudden, every crime that you've ever committed has been fully justified.
That's kind of a big stretch. I don't think anything can justify what I did.
I know you're still settling yourself back to a normal life,
False info detected. I've never had a normal life.
but trust me, once you have a real pizza, your eyes will truly be opened.
Not like Kiki over here whose eyes are closed.
She shouldn't be teleporting while she's in our line of vision. Stop bending the rules, freaky!
Well, I'll take you guys' word for it. If pizza is really as good as it sounds, then it wouldn't hurt me to try it again.
Trust me, little Pegasister, you won't regret it.
Finally, that clown is gone. You are doing incredibly well to breeze through this hellhole while talking at the same time.
Yeah, I must admit the gameplay is incredibly smooth.
What you inferiors are witnessing is but a mere fraction of my full power. Probably less than 1%.
Calling Sabrina inferior may be your greatest blunder yet.
Where was the rest of your power when you got touched up in FIFA? Twice.
Don't even start me on that. Football or soccer is very much a team sport. And when Sonic the Bozo is in the equation, your team does not stand a chance.
Would you like some water with those copioids too?
He was holding the team back, though, to be fair. I know a lot about teamwork, so it's easy for me to see. At least his other version seems a bit more tolerable. Which reminds me, have you happened to run into any alternate versions of yourself?
Only once ever, and I don't even remember which version it was. Most of us just prefer to do our own thing.
Well, I was curious about it because the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 just dropped a few minutes ago, and you'll never guess who's in it.
New Shadow variant just dropped, it seems.
I've been waiting for that trailer for a while now. Gonna give it a watch right after this.
We should all do a watch party of it, with some pizza on the side.
As long as it doesn't consist of kiwis.
Hey, kiwis on pizza ain't even that... No matter how much power I used, I can't even bring myself to say that. Looks like a double team. The odds are still in my favor on this one.
You've just absolutely sent these jesters back to the circus on this run.
It's almost unfair seeing them hopelessly try and fail, but it's still great fun.
And looks like the hour is done.
Son of a gun!
Great job, hun.
Give me a challenge next time, it's too easy.
It's too peasy.
It's too lemon squeezy.
Well, with all the rhyming out of the way, it looks like we're 2/3 done. I'm gonna do some research after our watch party so we can breeze through the rest of it.
I suspect that Emily finally comes out to play from now on. It's gonna be interesting.
Can't wait to finally kill that useless amalgamation of human body parts.
Can't kill what's probably already dead.
Just wait till you see what they've done to the backyardigans.